What's up? Alright, enough of all that manic, intense jungle music. This is a much more peaceful menu than all that. It's Digimon World 4. I've never played this game. Do y'all hear echo of the game music through my microphone, or can you even hear the game music? Is it too quiet? Let me know. Let me know how the audio balance is as people start pouring in. Hello, good morning, Agidine. Supermob17 says based. We stay lifted up around here. Being based is like, you know, it's cool because you're at base, you know? Like, it's cool to touch base. But you know what's even cooler than being at base is being lifted off, you know, ultra ground type shit. Lifted. That's my slang I'm trying to push. Gigadonk99. Ow, my ears. Your stuff is cool. Hey, gamer. GameCube. Oh, yeah. GameCube is my favorite console. I would like to eventually have played every great GameCube game. And I've heard good things about this one. That's my main interest in it. Is that I've heard this is a good, cozy GameCube game. Although I've also heard that it's more of a multiplayer experience. More of like a thing to play with some friends. And I ain't got none of those, except for y'all in the chat. So, we'll pretend that we're all playing multiplayer Digimon World 4 together. I don't know, there's probably some way to actually play this game online, but I wouldn't know. Amy says, we can hear the game music, but no echo. Good. Good. Audio is good, Ross DC. Lil B actually specifies there are 32 levels of based? Oh, jeez, I didn't know all that. I didn't know there was like a whole fucking based philosophy, actually. That's excellent. I'll have to look into it. How many times can we fit the word Digimon on this title screen? Oh my god, you're right. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon World 4. I guess it doesn't say it down at the bottom, though. It's pretty fucking redundant. It's not pretty either. I'm like, I really like the background thing, the like weird little swirly, kind of reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2. I guess just because it's GameCube graphics, but like the typography is god awful of these logos. I'm gonna go ahead and hit game start. Oh, I have to be clicked on it probably. I love those sounds. Those twinkly, those nice inviting twinkly noises. Create Digimon. I'm creating a Digimon? Oh, he's cute. Guilemon, Dorumon, Agumon, Vmon. I mean, Vmon looks ready to go, so I'm gonna say we're creating a Vmon here. Oh, okay, I see. Let's name... Okay, this Agumon's name is... Oh, I see. That's how you pronounce that. Oh, I see. The lighting has gotten really weird on me. Move this big piece of like soundproofing I've got in front of the window, so it's a little less weird. It's so heavenly. I need to... No, there's too much heavenly light coming through. Okay. It does create a very like the combination of this nice relaxing music and like the sunlight sort of pirouetting through the blinds at me. I'm like, it feels like I'm inside of the Hidamari sketch ending theme. All right. Let's Digimon. Whoa. Oh my god, I love the GameCube. I feel like when I was a kid and I was playing GameCube, I always tried to get my dad into these games, and he couldn't come to grips with how complicated the controllers had gotten. I'm playing this on an Xbox One controller, but he could not come to grips with how complicated the controllers had gotten, because he had played like up to NES games, you know, and then not played any video games, and then they just got so much different from how he conceived of what a video game is. And a similar thing happened with Dan Avidan from Game Grumps, where like he'd been into gaming all the way up through the Super Nintendo, but then just totally missed out on 3D. And so, you know, when he came back to games like 15 years later for the sake of Game Grumps, has to like whole cloth learn how to play 3D games, you know? And I feel like it's somehow more intimidating if you had those experiences than if you had, like, if you just played a 3D game as your first game, you just figure it out, you know? But for some reason, people who already had a lot of experience with 2D games seem to have more trouble with it. I don't know. I feel like it took me a while as a kid to adapt to just how to play a video game. You know, controls are difficult if you don't like really figure them out. So I played a lot of kid-friendly games that weren't very hard to control. We are Digi-Elves. Our role is to support the DSG. It's a pleasure working with you. She's fucking adorable. Look at her cute little face. Not gonna lie, that would be a great fucking icon, like a Discord icon. That would be a great Discord icon, little Digi-Elf. We'd love to throw you a welcome party, but an error occurred in this home server system a short while ago. Currently the systems are under maintenance, so all functions other than the call keeper, safe keeper, and bank keeper are down. The gate to the outside world is also closed, so you can't go to other servers. Don't know what any of that means. To tell the truth, we've never experienced anything like this before, and I'm a little worried. But we have our DSG, I'm sure everything will be alright. Digimon safe game? Message from DSG. All members who just logged in, report to Commander Ophanimon immediately. Wow, you've been called already. You should find Commander Ophanimon in the commander room. Use the gate to the commander room to get there. Good luck. Okay. I gotta... Oh! Camera went way in on me. Okay. I can jump. I think that's all I can do here. Oh. Looks like... Did the camera just do that, or did I do that by pressing a button? Oh, I think I did that. Right? No, okay, no. It's moving by itself. This kind of reminds me of Chameleon Twist. The way that the camera movement is and the character movement is in combination. I don't know if any of y'all have ever played Chameleon Twist or Chameleon Twist 2 for the N64. Okay. Not that. Go to the destination. Sure. Okay, well, I'm already in the destination, I think, so I don't... What have I done? Okay. No? I did go somewhere else, right? Okay. I think this... Oh, this is neat. This kind of reminds me of Xenosaga a little bit. There's more guys like me around. Vmon, if you use a Digivolve technique, it restarts from level 1. Be careful. Okay. I don't know what that means. Okay, this is interesting. It's another Digi-Elf. I'm studying the effects of the X data that was recently discovered. It looks like Digimon and some ability chips can be powered up. I need to know more of how the game actually works before I can really intake any of this very specific mechanics information. What should I Digivolve into this time? I hope I can be a cool Digimon like the commander. I'm sure you'll pull it off. Alright, Digi-Elf, yeah. This is the DSG bank where we store your collected items in bits. I wish I hadn't stood directly in front of her, so now I can't see what her sprite looks like. What can I do for you? View bank keeper menu. Okay, deposit. I can't possibly have any items, right? I do, but I can't deposit them because I have them equipped, I think. Okay. Cute! She got a dress. Did I already talk to you? Do you know that some strange virus program was found? We still don't know the details. I hope there's nothing wrong. Me too, buddy. Wrong is bad. Let's look at the chat. I've been locked in on the game. Let's see here. I haven't seen this game since I was a kid. I have never played this game myself, but I know it's a part of a lot of people's childhoods. You have the Digimon movie on VHS if anyone wants to come over and watch it with me after the stream. That's pretty sick. I assume you mean the Mamoru Hosoda one, right? I'll watch that. Nice sword dog, thank you. Oh, it's Waposa, oh my god. I haven't seen you in forever. Did I play any Crash or Spyro growing up? No, because I did not have a PlayStation 1 until much later. I was a die-hard Nintendo fangirl for like 4 years before I was like even willing to play a Sony or Microsoft console. I was like very loyal to Nintendo because they had Pokemon and you know, that was life. Did I? Yeah. Good lord, why does it have to ask me so many questions? Okay, we did it. Oh, I see. Yes, done saving. Jesus Christ. That was so many button presses to save the game. Return to the lobby. Okay. I guess that was like leaving the game in a way. It's weird that this is like, it's got like elements that remind me of Phantasy Star Online and how it handles being a multiplayer, like a couch multiplayer RPG. And I guess Gauntlet kind of does the same thing too, where there's like pulling you out of the game to address the players, you know. I like the footstep sounds. This server maintenance was not scheduled. I wonder what happened. Various systems are not functioning because of maintenance. We are encountering serious technical difficulties. When I was a kid, I mostly knew about video games through magazines, and like Crash and Spyro after the PS1 era, they were both bought by like Vivendi or whatever, and they had all these, they had like a bunch of games that were released for like the Game Boy Advance and stuff, but they were always like like isometric perspective and had weird controls, and they never got like good reviews from the magazines that I was reading. So I kind of had the perspective of like, oh, if like I get that these are legendary franchises, but like there's no picking them up now, you know, like you would have to go play the original games. But both of those developers on the PS2 made games that I became a huge fan of, because Ratchet and Clank effectively got me like I had played video games throughout my youth, but Ratchet and Clank made me like a gamer for a while. You know, it was like I got really into games because of the combination of Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, and Jak and Daxter, playing all three of them like back to back when we finally got a PS2. Was like the beginning of my rather brief gamer era. The era basically came to an end because I got really into RPGs, and I bought like every fucking Atlas RPG on the PS2 circa 2005 or so. A lot of these games that, if I still have them, are probably worth selling by this point. But I bought all these RPGs, and my PS2 broke during a time when like my family was also broke. So I just could not even play all these RPGs I had, and in that time I got really into music, and then once I started having the money to buy things again, I just spent it on CDs instead of video games. Special ID key is required to operate this console. We are Digi-Elves. We are programs created to maintain the digital world. That's the reason everyone here is an excellent worker. I know something about creating a program for interfacing with the world that has Digi in the name. There are only a few Digimon and Digi-Elves in the main lobby. Okay. I guess so. The digital world is currently comprised of 16 servers, including this one here. This server, called the home server, is at the center of it all. Okay, listen, sometimes a data crystal appears in this world. We call them bits. These bits are important because they make new data. That's why they're literally bits. So they use as currency in the servers. Be sure to collect as much as you can. I will. Hey, I got a $5 super chat from Landon. Oh shit, I don't know how to, oh, it's already on screen, right? I'm just recording my fucking chat. Landon with $5 says, sorry, post office was big gay. I'll mail Monday. I fucking hate America. I already miss Japan. Miss you, Trixie. Love you and Bird. Love you too, Landon. Landon bought a Sliggoo for me, a plushy Sliggoo, while in Japan, because he just took a trip to Japan and got back. And I guess he wanted to mail it to me, but it is currently the weekend, and he forgot that they don't do mail on the weekend. At least in America. I don't know if you're saying that that's different in Japan, or if you're just missing Japan because America sucks in general. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing probably in this game. I've kind of just been wandering around talking to Digi-Elves and exploring this surprisingly vast hub world. Talking to all the little Digimons. Keep walking, keep walking. Walking is very good for your health. I agree, Vmon. Oh wait, I missed your last sentence. Good news, we'll be walking a lot more. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hell yeah. I love walking. I've been researching items for 40 years. If you get any unknown items, just bring it over. I can tell what it is. Alright, I trust this guy. At least on the subject of items. I won't ask about his politics. Bonjour, monsieur. I am Prince Mamemon, a petite and wealthy Digimon. But I have so many interesting items, but none that I really like. If monsieur would like my items... this French accent fell apart. Please make a trade with me. Yeah, let's go to the destination. Alright, looks like we've made it to a shop area. How many fucking areas are in this home server? I guess there's 16 servers. Maybe this counts as like a whole world. So Definitely very peaceful. The music reminds me of Ragnarok Online, which is what I would have been also playing around this time to get these kind of relaxation vibes. Hi, this is the bank keeper. Oh wait, I already talked to you. I've been here. Is this where I started? I'm already lost. Let's see. Let's go up. We haven't been up. This console is under inspection and currently down. Okay. Who are you? Are you a Digimon? What's up? I'm Metal Edamon. I'm feeling large and in charge. Best believe that. Okay. Big dick energy. I noticed that Oh, it's the bird. Oh my goodness. Bird is here. Bird is here.
It's me. Hello. What are you playing? How's the Digimons?
It's pretty cute.
What the fuck? This looks weird.
Yeah, look, it's actually like a 4-player game. You can have 4 Digimons running around like in Gauntlet.
Okay.
Or like Phantasy Star kind of. But I haven't figured out how to get out of the hub world yet.
Well,
I'm just running around
that
talking
is my experience with Digimon games as well.
Talking to Digi-Elves. What Digimon games have you played?
Dusk and Dark. Digimon World, Dusk and Dark. You know that? Do you know those ones? They were on the
I've
Nintendo
never played
DS.
any of them at all.
That
This is my
3DS
first
that my brother gave me, it has
Yeah.
Dusk on it, I think.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Landon, by the
Okay,
way.
I definitely talked to this guy. I think I talked to everybody here, actually. I didn't go up this way, though. I don't think. This is the Digilab. This is where I can adjust your Digivolve techniques and equipment.
What'd you name your
However,
character?
we are in the middle. I named him. Oh, I see.
Just OIC
No. Oh, I see. There's an exclamation point at the start.
to symbolize that.
Yes. Well, like, yeah, like a, you know, a mouth click. I think technically, a exclamation point is a most of the time.
Did your old tag come from Digimon? That's not a super chat.
Nope.
Yeah.
It came from the Bad Religion song 21st Century Digital Boy. Cause I'm a 21st century digital
Schizoid
boy.
man.
I don't know how to read, but I've got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle. It is, I don't know if you know that song is a sequel to, like, it is intended as a sequel to 21st Century Schizoid Man.
That's fun.
But there's just the digital, but like they start singing some of the lyrics from Schizoid Man towards the end of the song. I had never heard of King Crimson or that song when I heard 21st Century Digital Boy. I found all that out afterwards. I just heard the song and I was like, I don't know how to live, but I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle-class intellectual. My mommy's on Valium, so ineffectual. Ain't life a mystery? Yeah, that sounds pretty much like how I feel about my life. So, you've been watching me for years and didn't know that at all? Yeah, it comes up every once in a while. I mean, I did like Digimon as a kid, so it's not like it's not like I never considered the fact that people were going to probably think it was a Digimon thing. But I was like, I watched the original Digimon Adventure and played with the cards for a little while. But nobody around me really got into Digimon, and like Pokemon was a super social activity for me, so the fact that like I could still, you know, talk to other people about Pokemon, and with Digimon it was kind of like, oh, this is neat, but also it ended. Like Digimon Adventure was 50 episodes and then it was over, and then it was like I think a little while before the second series came out. Can I interact with this somehow?
I'm trying to be your second hand.
Is there a button I can press to interact with
I should
this?
probably do it on the side of the mic. I'm not fully in frame this way, and I'm more in your ear, but that's okay.
I've got that flavor in my ear. You know, you ever heard that song, Flavor in Your Ear?
Have you done any quests?
This
yet?
is the one I
Oh,
need.
okay.
This is the room I'm trying to go to.
It's
It was
important.
just a little off screen in the one spot I hadn't checked yet.
Landon.
That's just my gamer instinct carrying me because, you know, you gotta go to everything before you go to the thing you're trying to get to. That's the way to play video games correctly. Landon with $5 says, I miss you to death, bird. But yeah, America is actual shit compared to Japan. I'm going back next month, but that 16-hour flight is actual hell. You're going back next month? God damn.
We gotta get our passports.
Are you still planning to take me and Bird with you one of these times you go to Japan? If so, yeah, we gotta get passports. We can't afford it.
Whoa, honey.
We can't afford to go to Japan one way or another.
That sounded a little desperate. It's not. He's so.
Well, we do gotta get them quickly if you want to go to. It takes like a month to get your passport. Like,
I know.
You have to file for it way ahead of time.
We'll get them after we get back from Arizona, I guess. Or I don't know. If it doesn't cost any money to file it, we can do that.
I don't know if it costs something to get a passport. I don't remember.
Have we talked about
But
this
I want one. I want a passport.
Landon says 6 weeks. To get the passport.
What was the question about the truck?
Have you talked about it at all?
Oh, I talked about it on the previous live stream. Yeah.
I see.
But yeah, we're planning to go get a truck, a free Toyota Tundra.
Tundra.
Free in the sense that it's been paid for already because it's old, but it's a Toyota Tundra, so it really doesn't matter how old it is.
It's amazing.
But we're gonna drive it from. We're going to fly to Arizona to
Phoenix.
To Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay, we're flying to Phoenix to then drive, I guess,
Into
out to the middle of nowhere, Arizona, get this truck, and then drive that truck through like 4 national. Do you want to break down the whole trip? I have to piss, so you can do that while I go pee.
I get to do itinerary sharing.
Yeah, well, I mean, people could potentially meet us in these places if
I should have brought my good glasses.
if you happen to live somewhere close enough, because we know the specific dates will be where.
Alright, so that is not the thing. Let's find it. First truck trip. Alright, so here we go. Monday, April 21st. We are going to leave Arizona and visit Petrified Forest National Park. And then we are going to head to City of Rock State Park in New Mexico to camp. Or boondock somewhere along the way. Not sure yet, but we are going to check out City of Rocks no matter what. April 22nd, we are going to drive to Guadalupe Mountain National Park. And along the way, there's a place called Ravenswing Farm that is, I think, yeah, it's a brewery. And it's kind of out of the way, but we passed it on one of our previous trips, and I just wanted to visit it because it seems cool. Then we're going to head to Guadalupe Mountain National Park. Hopefully we can get there before noon, because I'd like to do a pretty long hike called Devil's Hall Hike, which is 4.8 miles, and then camp there for the night. Next day, we're going to try and do the Guadalupe Peak Hike, which is known as the Top of Texas. It's 8.5 miles. And then we're going to drive to Dallas and spend the night with a friend. After that, we are going to, I don't know how early we're going to wake up, but hopefully early, and head to Hot Springs National Park in Arkansas, explore it, maybe, I don't know, get a hot spring bath, and then, we're just going to camp out at one of the many state campgrounds outside of Arkansas on Lake Wichita. Wichita? I don't know. After that, we're going to wake up, drive through Little Rock, and we're going to visit a restaurant there that I will not mention. But we will also be stopping at Nashville to go to Hattie B's Hot Chicken, which is one of my favorite hot chicken places, and the only one I've had, so of course it would be one of my favorite. And then we will be camping at Mammoth Cave National Park, which should be a great time. We've been there once before. I don't know that we're going to do a cave tour, but we will.
3 different hot chicken places.
Have I? In Nashville?
Hot chicken?
But not in Nashville. I think Hattie B's is the only one in Nashville I've had. And then we're going to go to Corbin, hang out with Mint and Riley, collect a bunch of stuff, and either hang out there and sleep for the night or camp in Cumberland Gap National Park. And then we will return back home. That is our itinerary. I'm very excited for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been reading the chat, but no one super chatted, so I guess that's good.
So fuck them, yeah. Oh.
Let's see.
Actually, Gigadonk paid $15 to make this happen at all. Because I was like, I don't know if I'll make any money if I play a video game. She was like, I'll give you $15. And I was like, alright, Digimon time. And so far, I'm enjoying myself. So, fair dinkum.
Are you still building houses? Who's building houses?
Building houses?
I don't know.
I'd love to build a house. That'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, well.
If you're capable of building a house, that's cool as shit.
Is there anything else I should share with the chat?
Not really.
Alright. Bye, chat.
Gigadonk is super rich.
Alright, give it up for Bird. That was great. I'm being like an MC that comes
sorry.
in after.
Woo! Go Bird!
Ow! Yeah! I'll suck your dick!
Whoa. Can I get your phone number for later? Here's a pen. Here, write it on my tits.
I don't know if that's in camera.
Whatever.
Oh man. Give it up for Bird again! I just wrote the number 3 times on his belly as my phone number. Okay. I don't know anything about ability chips. I cannot possibly learn about ability chips this early. I've made a mistake talking to these clearly in-depth information givers. This is like those places in Pokemon when you go to like a school or whatever, like a Pokemon school, and there's like 10 different professors standing like weirdly in a row, and each one will give you a different specific paragraph about, like, I'm the moves person, and I know all about TP, and I know all about the fucking, I don't know, another Pokemon term. Let's see. There's a lot of these guys. How deep is the fucking mechanics in this game? How deep does this rabbit hole go? Okay, this must be what I was going for.
Rabbit.
It's him, it's Ophanimon. Or her, it's she, it's her, Ophanimon.
Huh.
So, you have just joined the DSG.
A lot of wings.
I've been waiting for you. Welcome to the DSG. I'm the commander, Ophanimon. DSG is a very important section that maintains the safety of all digital worlds.
Digimon Security
Let's
Group?
fight together to maintain the peace of this world. I'm counting on you. I would like for you to carry out the DSG tasks as soon as possible. But before that, I have a special mission for you. This mission, if you choose to accept it... How cliché was that?
Alright.
Yeah, why did they have to throw that in? I'm sure you have already heard that the server is experiencing some difficulties. Actually, a while ago, we lost contact with another server called the Yamato server within the digital world. Immediately thereafter, a mysterious server area called Death Valley appeared. Hey, I've been to Death Valley. The real one. In California. Great place to go in December. We went there because we had been at Yosemite for like a week in late November, and it was the coldest fucking experience I've had to date. So I was like, let's go camp at the hottest place we could possibly find. And Death Valley happens to be the hottest place in the world. At least in the United States. I think it's the hottest place in the world. So it was like a nice calm 70 degrees there in the middle of December. Anyway. Since then, the malfunction error has spread throughout the server. Chief Leomon and a team of Digi-Elves went to survey the area. But ever since they entered Death Valley, we lost contact with them. We highly doubt that they forgot to contact us, and so we suspect foul play. Go to Death Valley and find out any kind of information regarding their whereabouts. If you find them, I would like for you to rescue them and bring them back. You are our only hope. We'll be counting on you. What do you think of that voice? I like that one. I've never attempted that before. That just sprung out of looking at that character and being like, this is what she would sound like. This is such a weird fucking layout of a place. Go to the destination. Alright, let's see what y'all are talking about over here on the chat. I haven't really looked at it since Bird was there. Oh, there's a lot. Hold on. I'm gonna find like a load screen or a cutscene I can sit in while I read what's going on in the chat. Okay. Because of the fact that Lucario fan, shout out, good to see you. Also Goro Majima, and by Lucario fan I mean Luna Pretty Cure. Wait, Luna Pretty Cure is Lucario fan, right? No, yeah, it's definitely you. I can tell by how you're writing. How much do you need to pay me to play your Gameboy homebrew that you helped out on? Not for a whole stream, just a few minutes if you play, since it's a Gameboy game, being a small team. I don't know, how long is it? I'll I'll buy it at a fair price. Oh god. Okay, yeah, I'm sure I can figure out by pressing the buttons. Is that a block? Okay. Oh, get fucked. Yeah, this rules. Okay, excellent. Yeah, this is awesome. Look at that. I'm gonna have fun with this game. 360 attack. Okay. How powered up can this get? Okay, it's just one level of power up. Damn it. I kind of auto-blocked there. That's interesting. Got him. Yeah. Oh, he's not dead. One direction. Okay, there's like a secondary attack there too. You dead? You dead. We did it, gang. Anyway, you reminded me of unions, because you were bringing up how I'm realizing my audio is like too high. Apologies for all the peaking I've been doing. You were talking about how Takahata and Miyazaki had been in a union and that, you know, Toei was fucking with them about it. I think YouTubers really need a union, and it's kind of surprising to me that there hasn't been any kind of, like, real attempt as far as I know. I guess I don't really know enough about what even is or does a union for me to be the one to try to suggest it, but I think we need some kind of protections, to demand some kind of protections rather, because it's rough. It is rough. And I was gonna talk about my plans for if they made me president of YouTube, how would I fix it? Such that maybe, I mean, I would encourage unionization anyways, but like, such that we wouldn't have such a huge problem with YouTube, right? Like, I think all of us who are using YouTube, we must have some love for the culture, just the concept of the platform, you know? And nobody's been able to figure out how to compete with it. Like, there was a long period of time where I was always dreaming that, like, somehow, some way, we could just make it off of YouTube, you know? But I don't think that's happening. So the question then becomes, how do we fix YouTube? Like, if it's inescapable, can we at least make it better? So here's what I would do if I was the president of YouTube. First of all, if you are like a channel with more than 1 million subscribers, I would hire you. Like, you now work for YouTube, or at least you have the option to work for YouTube. And I would make it so there's tremendously more people working for YouTube. Because it seems like a lot of the issues that we have with YouTube as creators and as an audience is just that there's not enough oversight. Like, there's not enough people, there's not enough human eyeballs on anything happening from the top. Like, there's so much reliance on algorithm that no one is controlling. Like, the way the algorithm works is it decides what, like, it observes the patterns that people are using and how they browse, and then it tries to emphasize that, which doesn't really make sense, because an individual audience member does not know the best way to find new content. That's the algorithm's job to do for them. But if the algorithm is just taking the habits it observes you having and then, like, making you double down on those habits, that's not the most effective strategy. That's just the one that the algorithm understands. And whatever the algorithm decides we are doing and then it exemplifies, or enhances rather, that's what gets studied. Like, YouTube, rather than controlling the algorithm, it's more safe to say that they study the algorithm. They don't decide what it does, they just determine what it does, you know, like, as in figure it out. And once they figure it out, they encourage people to play into the algorithm. But again, like, what the algorithm thinks is best is not long-term, like, viable for YouTube. Like, the algorithm only understands how to put eyeballs on a video right now. That's its job. How do I get as many eyeballs onto these videos as possible right now? It has no comprehension of long-term goals. It has no comprehension of sustainability. The algorithm is not trying to do those things. Human beings would have to be involved to figure out how to make YouTube sustainable for human beings, not for an evolving algorithm whose only job is to figure out how to sustain viewership. I must have some sort of healing ability, or heal. Oh, this is not, okay, this isn't how I use things. How do I use, do I have like a use item? Okay, let's go ahead and put that on silent mode because none of that's relevant. Sub slot? Put me in the sub slot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What is folder? What are discs? HP. Okay, here we go. Give. No one to give disc to. Sort. How do I use the disc? How do I use it? There we go. Okay. It was the triangle button, I guess. Oh, I've changed what I've got equipped? How do I change it back? Nope. Oh, it's the L key? Okay. Yeah, left trigger, I mean. Left bumper, whatever. I used my healing items. But it looks like I needed all 3 of them anyways, so I guess it's fine. Okay. Alright. It's literally Gauntlet. Like, this is exactly Gauntlet Dark Legacy, but with Digimon and, like, smaller numbers of enemies that take more hits to kill. Which I can't say I love as much as big waves of enemies that take 1 hit or 2 hits to kill. Because there's like a freneticism to Gauntlet. But it definitely does strike me as something you're meant to play with more than one person. I really like the music. And the environment is fun. I was gonna say stuff about the GameCube earlier, about how, like, this to me was almost like the most that a game like needed to be, and like everything past this point feels excessive to me. Like, I grew up with the N64 and then the GameCube, and like the N64 feels underpowered, like to do what a game, like all the possibilities of 3D space. And it's not that I think the GameCube by itself like achieves everything that's possible within 3D. Obviously, you know, there's been innovations in terms of like how games are controlled and everything, but not a lot of them, you know. And like the like size of games, or like what they've chosen to do with having more technology, usually is not to innovate on the gameplay design. It's usually to just make it bigger, like make everything just bigger. Longer game, more, you know, just more graphics, more pixel density, more stuff, you know, the same thing but bigger. And to me, I don't know that it needed to be that much bigger. I don't know that it needed to be like that the average game is getting that much out of being like tremendously more than what an average GameCube game is, you know? Like, I'm not saying this game is like the best example of like how GameCube games are. Like Metroid Prime would be a good example of a game that I'm like, I don't need extra from this. Like, now that we have the Switch remake, you know, that fixes some of the just quality of life stuff, but like the game is still just as good as it ever was, because it was like as good as a game needs to be. Like it wasn't missing the ability to do anything that a 3D game needs to be able to do, if that makes sense. I got my ass kicked, and I went back to the ship. I felt like maybe I didn't really understand what I was doing that well, because I feel like I should have been doing better than I was in those fights. I feel like that should not have been as easy to die that quickly as it was. I don't know if it's just me playing badly because I'm easily distracted, or if I have not really understood the mechanics. I also didn't really try to block anything. I don't know how core like blocking is in this game. I don't usually block much. I don't play a lot of games that involve blocking. That's the toughest thing about Sekiro for me, is that it's so much about blocking, and I'm like, that's exactly the opposite of how I made it through all these fucking Souls games. So it was a real like fuck you to anybody who just played maximum vitality strength builds, i.e. bad gamers who still want to play video games anyways. I gotta say though, like, having played the gameplay of this now, I really do feel like it's kind of a waste of time to play this single player, because it is so obviously a couch co-op game. It feels like kind of spiritually wrong, if that makes sense. Would anybody be upset if I changed what video game I was playing? And just, do I have any other GameCube games, actually? What have I got in my games folder? Let's look at the games I've got downloaded here. I've got 1080 Avalanche and 1080 Silver Storm. Breath of Fire 4, I don't think that's for GameCube. Nintendo Puzzle Collection, Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2 plus. Wario World, Animal Crossing Original, Babysitting Mama, I think maybe is a GameCube game, Bomberman Cheaters, Bomberman Generation, what else do we have here? What else for here is on GameCube? Killer 7. Killer 7 would be such a vibe shift off of this. Oh right, that one Lucario fan has a Game Boy game we can play. This is the Vixen WLS Game Boy, the Game Boy game I helped on. Try later on stream. It has an emulator in web browser to easily play. Z plus X keys are A plus B. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Vixen WLS Game Boy. All right. Apologies for how loudly that came in. Okay. Which key is start? Okay, it's enter, I guess. I think, no. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, snap, I'm a hot chick. Ah, okay. I got a whip like Castlevania. Uh-oh, snakes. What's up at the grave? Oh. What's that up there? That wolf meter. Is that just how far I've progressed, maybe? It seems like I got an item, I think. How do I jump? Wait, I just did it. I can't go up. Do I just walk up? Oh, okay, weird. I think I've died. Oh, I'm alive again. Alright. I guess the jump is contextual. Or do I just have to be moving? I have to be moving, that's what it is. If I knock this big ball, will something happen? Yeah. Okay, wolf meter went up again. Damn it. Oh. I like this tune. What does this remind me of? Like a collective soul song or something. Oh, god damn it. Damn it. No! Let's give this another try. I feel like I can do better than that. God damn it. Is it an AC/DC song that sounds just like this? I know there's like a song, like an old school song that sounds just like this song. God damn it. Do I need to kneel to hit the... I don't even know if I need to kneel to do that, or if I'm wasting time. I got all the gems. Ah, fuck off, snake. Am I gonna meet the big bad wolf? Alright. Whoa. I turned into like a little... Oh shit, now I'm a Pokemon. Okay. Oh, is it gonna turn me back human again at the end? Oh, I guess now I can just run into shit and it just breaks. I'm a fucking badass wolf. Nope, I'm a dead ass wolf. How do I get up? Oh, okay. I'm not really sure how I did that. Nope. Oh, God damn it. Whatever. I don't think I need all of these. Now they're not breaking anymore. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Humane again. Get the hell out of there. Oh. Well, all right. I got to see the wolf form. That's what I really needed to see, I think. I'm the absolute Vixen expert. Thank you. I'm sure somebody can get farther into this game than I have. I don't feel like I was giving it an A+ performance, but it's pretty good. I've played enough Castlevania to have some sense of how, and Altered Beast. I have also played Altered Beast, Altered Beast, Altered Beast, Alter me! Oh, come on. There's got to be an Altered Beast 8-bit version. Here we go. Of course, it's the entire album, not just simply. Alright, y'all, what other game should I play? Anybody got any ideas? Metroid Zero Mission? We could do that. It's a game I can actually beat. Although I've never beat it on hard mode. I got stuck on the fucking spider boss. It's called like Yakuza or something. I don't know why it's a giant spider named Yakuza, but it's a pain in the ass. Wait. No, that's not in Zero Mission. That's in Fusion. I'm getting my Metroids confused. Ugh, whatever. I like Zero Mission even more than Fusion. Get in my Game Boy. Oh shit. How is the audio balance of this? I love this fucking song. This song is goddamn magical. Fuck all that Disney bullshit. This is what dreams are made of. Controller needs to be set up. I should probably reverse those. All right. You got 0 money, 0 bitches, and 0 mission. Playing Metroid 1 through 5 in a single day is in fact a great idea for a live stream. You'd have to be pretty good at them all, I think. I remember it taking me a solid 8 hours to beat Super Metroid or so. What happened here? I thought I already was past this screen. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I see how it is. Easy or normal? I guess we'll do normal. I was hoping there would be a hard mode, but I probably have to beat normal to unlock hard. Oh shit. Planet Zebs. I called this place home once. No, that's not how I want Samus to sound. How do I want Samus to sound? Is it Zebs or Zeebs? Hold on, let me pretend I have a gun for an arm. Planet Zeebs. I called this place home once, in peaceful times. No, I can't do it. Why is it so dramatic? I can't do a Sigourney Weaver impression. Zebes. Planet Zebes. I called this place home once, in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero mission. Doesn't help the dialogue's fucking terrible, so... My so-called Zero mission, okay. Alright, let's go. Yeah, lemons. Morph ball! Oh yeah. Break them little boys. This makes me want to listen to fucking Schoolboy Q. And just be like, get buck, get buck, get buck! Don't get me wrong, I love the music in Metroid, but I've listened to it billions and billions of times, so it's almost less interesting as part of the experience than listening to something else would be. Whoa, secret passageways. Shut the freak up, Mom. I'm playing Minecraft. I've played Minecraft before. Once upon a time. I'm trying to think of how old I was when I played Minecraft for the first time. Definitely not any sort of child. So what I was saying about fixing YouTube, what I would do, oh right, you can aim diagonal in this version. I think the last time I played Metroid, I was trying to play the original version of this, which is quite a bit harder because it's just not, doesn't have the same quality of life conveniences that they built into this version. But yeah, I think a big issue that YouTube has, and it's the same issue, of course, that capitalism in general has, is trying to create something huge instead of trying to create something sustainable. And huge is not sustainable. There's an amount of huge that can be sustainable for certain things, but the human race needs to take a lot more notes from trees. You ever notice how trees don't just grow forever? They grow to a point, and then they, like, stay there, and they can just be in a spot for, like, fucking hundreds of years. Because, I mean, granted, the tree doesn't get to pick where it ends up. So it should be even harder for a tree to sustain life than for a human. Because a tree is really luck of the draw. Did my seed land in a sustainable location? You know, and nature takes care of the rest. With humans, you can get up and move, you know? So, like, we should have a unique level of staying power that no other species has been capable of. And, I feel like we are just always emphasizing, like, growth, even though, like, why? Like, fucking, what does it get you to have more and bigger? Literally just harder to take care of. Long beam. Got a long beam for ya. Hell yeah. Long ass beam. I'm getting the long beam today. Okay. So I think that with YouTube, for instance, there's so much emphasis placed on guys like PewDiePie or Mr. Beast, and then as soon as they have a controversy, you've totally fucked up your whole system. You know, like, if you're imagining that you're just gonna keep pouring money into something that's popular and it's just gonna keep getting more popular with no cap, that's just bad business. And, like, it's an inevitability that there's going to be something that shakes the popularity of a person, you know? Like, there's a great song on the new FKA Twigs album called Perfect Stranger, and it's a song about just thinking of someone as, because I don't know anything about you, I just assume you're perfect. And when it comes to art and creatives, there's a tendency to look at a person who's created something that you like, and then to imagine that everything else about them would also be to your liking, you know? That, oh, well, I liked this thing that this person did, so they must be a good person. And then in many ways, like, I think out of avoidance for learning the truth is why we try to maintain these kind of parasocial relationships. Like, why parasocial relationships are possible is that artists and their fans don't want to share the truth together. You know, artists don't want to be seen for who they really are because they don't want to potentially be hated for who they really are. And fans don't want to see who their artists really are because it'll ruin it for them. They can't project what they want it to be onto them anymore. And the fact of the matter is that the lie is unsustainable. You know, like, you just cannot pretend to be something you aren't forever. It will, in so many different reasons and ways that it can fall apart. And there are people who've made a great run at it, you know, but it's not something you can pass down to your children, like a lie, you know, unless you get them in on the lie and it's a really big lie, like a really well maintained lie, like a religion or something. You know, that's an incredibly well-maintained lie. But none of them are sustainable forever. You know, even the biggest empire falls, the biggest religion loses devotees or changes its definition so much it becomes unrecognizable. You know, it's just that thing in name only. So how do you make it sustainable? And the answer is trust relationships. And that's what I'm obsessed with trying to build. Is, like, not the expectation that the person that you're a fan of is going to be perfect, but that they are going to be exactly who they are. Like, I want our culture to emphasize celebrating people for being predictable. You know, and I don't mean predictable like everything they do is exactly what you expect them to do, but rather that you understand why. You know, like, there's been a lot of conversation around Ye recently. And, like, there's people who will be like, I cannot understand why he is doing the things he's doing. I can't understand it. And it's like, okay, but are you trying to understand it? Because, like, if you've been following, this dude's been a public figure forever, and he's been doing the exact same shit, you know? Like, so if you're still not getting the point, you're really not trying to, you know? And like, I'm not saying that anybody should be a fan of Ye, you know, and like, forgive the things he says. But, like, it's more like you should just, you should not expect him to be anything other than, like, you should never expect that he's going to try to become what you think he should be. He is always going to try to become what he thinks he should be, and you have to address that head on. You have to decide, like, okay, even if I love your old music, I'm going to decide not to support you because, like, I know you are not your old music, you know? Like, you are this whole ass entity apart from that. And, like, I guess what I'm saying is I want there to be more emphasis on who people are and less emphasis on what they make, you know, or like what they want you to see. Now I realize that this is like basically me advocating for like less privacy, and I don't mean it from like the government angle. Especially for me being somebody who wants to be president, it's very unnerving for someone like me to say stuff like, hey, what if people were less private, you know? But it's not because I want to control them, it's because I want them to control themselves. And like, I don't know, I feel like the reason we are in an oligarchy, the reason that it is so easy for corporations to take control, it's so easy for capitalism to have control over everybody's lives, is that we have no self-control. That people simply constantly give in to, you know, the madness that they're putting into us. And it really does require constant contrary effort to make it to make yourself not fall for the traps, right? But like, if people thought about corporations and products the same way that they thought about like a lion or a bear that is out to eat you, that would be way healthier. Like, if when you see a commercial and you're like, oh, I love that jingle, everything tastes better with a dollop of daisy, that is a siren song, you know? That is literally like the mermaids trying to lead you to your death in the ocean's deep. Like, you should be so incredibly wary of something just because it's advertising itself to you. You know, like, things you need, those are usually in your immediate environment. They don't come from way outside of your environment that have nothing to do with anyone you've ever met or heard of. Like, why did this thing have to go to such lengths to get to me? Because it's poisonous. It's toxic. It's cheap. You know, it tastes good, but it's not good for you. And so you can trick yourself into eating it over and over again because the short-term consequences feel great, even though the long-term consequences are awful. It is unsustainable to own a dollop of daisy. You know, like, you shouldn't. You just don't do it. Don't ever even consider one dollop. Everything tastes danger with a dollop of daisy. That's just the first ad jingle that came into my head. That's why I know a lot of you probably never heard of that, but it's like a fucking sour cream or something. I don't even like sour cream, so it's easy enough for me to be like, nah, fuck that. Fuck your dollop. Great theme song. But, you know, you gotta be able to reap the fruits of capitalism without continuing to water the seeds, you know? Water the plants, rather. Steal from corporations. It's morally correct. But that didn't really answer what I plan to do to fix YouTube, which is, again, something that the algorithm has kind of picked up on. But I think that, like, human effort towards this would be tremendous, which is trying to actively build small, sustained communities, like the one that I've got right here with all of you. Because most of my viewership that is still around has been around forever. And it's because your taste developed in line with me making this content, you know? Like, if you've been watching my content for 10 years, then that is your taste now. You like this type of content. And if you can't get that anywhere else, then where the fuck else are you supposed to go, you know? If I died, you would just be like, I guess this isn't it. I guess my life is different, you know? I guess I have new tastes. Like, you just can't, there is no more Trixie train to ride, you know? But since I'm alive, YouTube should be doing its part to keep me alive. Like, because what I have found, the way that my career is sustainable is that you don't need as many viewers if they're more active. You know, like, if the people who are watching your content really care about it, you don't need as many of them. And they're more likely to forgive you for your mistakes, or, you know, at the very least, be patient. You will earn a lot more patience from an audience that trusts you as a creator, you know, than one that thinks that you work for, like, a corporation and don't care about them as individuals. You know, if you thought I had an infinite audience, you would have, and I never addressed you as an individual, you would think I don't care about you as an individual. And a lot of creators don't want to care about their audience as individuals, but I think it's mostly like an odd cultural standing thing. Like, it's just the way things have been, so people feel weird about changing it. But it's not healthy the way it has been. Bad habits should be broken, not upheld. That is a foundational liberalism, I think. I think that's the foundational concept of liberalism, right? Is like, we haven't perfected anything, so let's keep working on it, you know? Oh, there's an E-tank right here. だけどいい感だけも最後まで立ってゆく Shit. Alright, mapped out. Mapped out and crapped out. Let's see what y'all are talking about. They're also much more willing to buy into weird shit that requires commitment. People are much more willing to ride shit out even if they don't like it at first. Yes, that too. Wait, Trace, do you have YouTube 100K award? No, I never received mine. I think that what happened is YouTube has this bizarre way of communicating with their creators where when they want to tell you something, they just put like a chyron at the top of the YouTube studio that's like, hey, here's the thing. And I'm sure I was probably like in a rush and just like clicked through that as like, oh, what's this bullshit? I don't care. And it was like, here's how to get your 100K plaque. And I know you can get in contact with somebody to get it, because this happened to Best Guy Ever, I think, where he had to like contact somebody to figure out what the deal was. To me, the fact that there was even the possibility of me not receiving one and still not having received one is pretty much indicative of exactly what I'm talking about right now. Like, how little oversight there is from YouTube that, like, you know, as big as my channel has been, it's never gotten the attention of anyone at YouTube. And, like, it was pretty explicit, at least a decade ago. I don't know how much this is still true because YouTube's bigger than ever now, but, like, for a long time it was like, if you have 1 million subscribers, YouTube is aware of you. If you don't, it's not. If you have 100,000 subscribers, the YouTube algorithm understands that you are a big channel. That's how it used to be. I don't think that's really the case anymore. I don't really know, honestly, I don't really know much about how YouTube functions anymore, other than that it seems to be more focused on, like, related channels, you know, pushing channels that fall into the same category, that share an audience. So the more that somebody watches, you know, 2 different channels that are related, the more those 2 channels will keep getting recommended to viewers of one another, you know. And that was always true. It's just become even more true. You know, it is sort of like what YouTube, like what the algorithm seems to like the most is to find that you are staying within, like, a realm of the internet. And so in light of that, it seems to me like YouTube should be investing in those communities. You know, like, if there are 4 related channels that the algorithm has picked up on and is pushing them as, like, you know, these 4 channels are friends and all their audiences are shared, like, somebody should know about that. You know, there should be somebody at the higher end. Because, like, if it was a record label, you know, which is kind of the same type of thing, like, as YouTube, right? Like, just people who are enabling your shit to exist. They're platforming your content. They pay for the platform. They pay for the hosting. Like, if you, ideally, now granted, most record labels are scams, and most of the time it's really not going to work out for you. But when a record label actually does take care of an artist, it's because they recognize that the artist has a community around them, and they try to nurture that community. That is how it works in the record business. The reason that so many artists don't get any support from their label is that the label does not know how to create an audience for you. They know how to nurture your audience. So they're all hoping to get somebody who already has an audience, that they have to do as little work as possible because that person already knows what they're doing. And the more that person knows what they're doing, the more likely they are to just make their own label as soon as they can afford to and do all the shit themselves, you know? If you know how to platform yourself and you know where you need to be platformed, you don't need somebody to figure that shit out for you. YouTube could figure out how I engage my audience better. Not how I grow my audience, how I engage the audience I already have better. And it's trying to do that with AI, which is useless. The YouTube AI suggestions have given me nothing but suggestions that it itself says are not good suggestions. It's like interest level low, and it's 4 suggestions that say interest level low. Why the fuck would I do any of those? Like, how hard could it be for there to be someone who just literally looks at my analytics and tells me, like, your audience cares about this, you know? Not, oh, here's what's popular. Not, oh, here's what Jeff's audience is watching or whatever. Like, here's what your audience cares about, you know? Because the audience themselves, you can ask, but nobody ever gives you a comprehensive answer. Like, when I say, what are you into? I'm expecting everybody to list off every single thing they've enjoyed in the last 6 months. Like, I'm expecting to get, like, an impossible amount of things that I can sort through, because I love sorting through data. So, you know, I'm the type of person who goes through, who has, like, multiple times set up other people's My Anime list for them, where I sat them down with me and I went through all of Mal and asked them if they had seen, you know, like not every show, but every show I thought there was any chance they would have seen, I would ask them, you know. It takes hours. It takes hours and hours of me forcing someone to dissociate it through trying to remember if they've seen a billion different anime. Big data, joy wave. I bet you didn't know that I was dangerous. Wep, boo, bop, boo, bop, bitty, beep, beep, bingy, bop, boo. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do to get up here. Oh, I need the fucking ice beam to get up this tunnel. Where am I going? I guess I'm going to Norfair. Okay. Fucking exploding bat thing. Fuck you, come down. I gotta say, these are an underrated creature design, wherever the fuck they are. Everybody always talks about how Metroid ripped off its aesthetic from Alien, but like the monsters are just like nothing. Like nothing else. I guess there's a little bit of Mario. Like these are kind of Goomba-ish. But I feel like Metroid's got a pretty distinct aesthetic. I went the wrong way again. Okay, this is why I keep fucking up. I keep going down here, which doesn't go anywhere, and then going back to the right, which also doesn't go anywhere. I just keep getting excited to use the bombs and being like, oh, secret passageway. Oh, this is what it is. I didn't want to have to go back through this room. I understand. It's okay, I have a lot more missiles now. Can I bomb this? Oh, I love this. This is such a goofy scene. Just walk into a room and it's just like, ah, no! No, not the bees, not the bees, ah! No, get him off me, ah! Adding all the little like purple tick guys is also just a nice touch to like ramp up the weird like creepy horror feeling of the game from the original. It's just like you're constantly like, oh god, gross, you know, get this shit off me. It's a little more cave divey, a little more Tomb Raider 2013. Fuck this goddamn centipede. Oh, still? When do you kill this fucking thing? Right, this is why I hadn't progressed yet. Oh, you bastard. Norfair! How will we fare in Norfair? thoughts on the new clipping. It's very, very good. I've only heard it once through all the way through. I had not been sure what to expect because the singles were like, they're all solid songs, but they didn't hint at like a joined concept. And then when I finally heard the full album, I'm like, oh, this is the Cyberpunk album. Like, it wasn't as obvious at first just because all of Clipping's music is kind of Cyberpunk music, but like hearing the project as a whole, it is like unmistakably, the vibe is hacking in, you know. It's we're in the mainframe, escape the Matrix type beat, you know. And also, like, even though it is 22 tracks long, which is intimidating, but a lot of them are short, and the short ones are some of the best ones because they're extra experimental. It's interesting. It's like simultaneously their most experimental and most accessible album, going like song by song, you know. Like, it's either every song is either one of their easier to listen to or one of their harder to listen to songs. I shouldn't even say harder to listen to, because the experimental stuff is not, it's not like that it's the harshest, just that it's very weird, and so most people probably will not have patience for it, but I thought it was very good. Where does this elevator go? That was a short stay in Norfair. Criteria. What's the criteria for criteria? What's going on here? What is this place filled with so many wonders? Can't remember the next lyric. Really can't. I'm trying to think of it. Oh, it's the Chozo Ruins. I think they built my suit, if I remember my lore correctly. Beep boop beep wop, bop boop beep. I probably need to shine spark or something through. Oh, unknown item. Analysis inconclusive? Oh, I need the new suit. Interesting. Oh, but this happened. Okay. Interesting. How the fuck do I get out? Oh. I see how it is. Yep. What a fucking complicated way to fucking get out. God damn. It's like, you sure you understand the mechanics? Alright, fuck around and find out. Nope. Love the mysterious, oppressive atmosphere. Oh shit, fuck. What have I done? What have I done? All is lost. Oh, here we go. What the fuck? Power grip. Oh. I didn't even remember that that is a thing. Just to make sure none of this is bullshit. Okay. Hell yeah. Hanging and climbing and climbing and hanging. Now this was not in Metroid for the NES. Hell yeah. Grippy climb. It's such a cool sprite. I never noticed that she just kind of like pulsates with light. Like her legs just kind of glisten. It's interesting. I feel like this empties back out to the start of the game, right? Yeah, alright. Okay, this is the door I came through. But I want. Let's go ahead and save at the ship before. Oh, son of a bitch! I can't go back. Wait. Ah, fuck. Whatever. Oh, I guess I had to get all that just so I could grab the ledge there. Huh. And here I thought I was on some kind of special side mission or sequence breaking or something. Any Metroid Metal fans in here? Ever listen to Stemmage? Metroid Metal? That shit's classic. Maybe that was like a special, secret, extra bit to be doing right now. It didn't seem to be the way. Welcome back.
How's it going?
I'm playing Metroid.
This isn't Digimon.
No, I realized very quickly that the Digimon game is like Gauntlet, where it's like really meant to be played with multiple players. So I was like, oh, maybe not this time. Oh, hell yeah. I also explained how I will fix YouTube if they make me the president of YouTube, which is basically by making it so YouTube actually has employees who can like work with small creators and shit. Well, it just doesn't have, like, YouTube has very few employees. Like, they've tried to keep it so it's like a low overhead and they're just kind of letting the algorithm do its work. And they do a lot of support for big creators, but like they need to have like an endless ocean of small. It is more sustainable to have a whole ton of small things so that if some of them fail, you're still good, than it is to have put all your eggs in one basket. It's just like a classic idiom. I don't understand how people fuck it up all the time, but you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I don't put my eggs in it.
That's true. Eggs are too expensive to be carrying around in baskets anymore. Might break. I hate the low hearts alarm. I want it to stop. Probably my least favorite video game trope is making some obnoxious noise to let you know constantly that you're low on health. It's like, yeah, get it. Fucking get it. Thank God. Precision platforming on the GBA. Let's go. Ice beam. Now we're fucking talking business. We can go all the way back to that first room, first area, and climb all those turtles. And I think there's a boss you can fight up there. Freeze, bitch. Freeze, bitch, and put your motherfucking hands up. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well represented. Well, god damn it. Well qualified to represent the VAVA. It's me, Trixie, Goldie Witch, y'all. Bro's that guy. Bro's just like my wrist. In the east, Snorlax. In the west, Feraligatr. Oh wait, there was something in that room. I don't know where. Here we go. Hell yeah. Go down. Oh no, it's hot in this room. Oh, fuck that. Where am I? I'm here. Where do I want to be? I guess leaving Brinstar. Or Norfair. Leaving for Brinstar, I mean. Oh, I see what's happening here. froze him too low. Alright, asshole. Thank you. Rubber, yes, son of a bitch. Bleep bloop bleep bloop bloop bleep blop bleep bloop. Alright. Fuck Norfair. Do South American birds fly north for the winter? Neat graphical room. Oh, what the fuck? That's an odd place for me to pop out. Can I go back? No. Alright, well I really didn't want to end up over here. I guess I could try going to Turian? I don't remember what was blocking me that way. Oh, right. Big heads. Never mind. Alright, I've kind of run out of things to say when it comes to playing video game and talking. I'm not that interested in just playing Metroid Zero Mission, fun as it is. I've gotten too sucked into it, and I'm just kind of playing video games now, which is not really what I'm up to do with my day. Easy sleep? The fuck does that mean? Oh, okay, whatever. I can pay you to play a really weird Game Boy game I made? Yeah, go for it. Well, you know, I love to hear a sentence that starts with, I can pay you. By the way, Lucario fan, I don't remember if you have mentioned whether you have Cash App or Venmo or not. But I do encourage using those over Super Chats. Just because I get the money immediately and I get more of it. Well, too late. Nitro Adventure Bichio gameplay. It's okay. Sending super chats tends to encourage other people to send super chats, although I don't know if anybody is here who's not always here. Oh, I don't know who Kino Langley is, so I guess hello Kino Langley. We're playing Zero Mission 2023. You got really sick for a week and forgot. I didn't know your 3DS was keeping you asleep. The 3DS was amazing for longevity of like battery life. Like I would just close my 3DS and leave it there for weeks on end, and like the game is still running when I open it back up. I'm like, holy shit. I wish the Nintendo Switch had that. Nintendo Switch, you leave that shit off, you leave that shit on sleep mode for a day and it will be dead. What is Nitro Rad? I guess I'm about to find out. Wake up, Nitro Rad. All right. Wait, Nitro Rad's a YouTuber, right? Okay, yeah. A YouTuber you used to be obsessed with, so he made this fan game and he ignored you. Damn. Damn. I cannot imagine ignoring a whole ass fan game. Maybe he missed it. How many times did you try? Did you reach out? Cause that seems like a big oversight to me. Alright. New game. Have you heard of the tale of Nitro Rad? Nope. A young gamer with his resolve pushed to the limits. It starts like so. The hour is late. The moon is shining. A young Nitro Rad rests surrounded by his games. His window ajar as cool air passes through. In his slumber he hears a voice carried by wind. "You're done for, Nitro Rad!" He jolts himself awake. Ah, hello? I swear to Arceus, this better not be a prank. Nitro looks over to his bedside alarm clock. Oh crap, 8 a.m. already. Nitro jumps out of bed, ready to start a new day. Little does he know, the rest of his life will change today, one way or another. Did the music just happen to change at that moment, or was that like built into the... Because that was seamless. And really good. Maybe I'll upload my video early today. I could hang with my friends too. Just gotta upload that file and it's gone. My latest videos are all gone. Oh my god, this is how Kusomega starts. Waking up and you've accidentally deleted your work. Did someone take my hard drive? This isn't funny, man. I've got a lot to do today. In a last-ditch effort, Nitro runs to the kitchen. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you calling him fat? Yep, my hard drive's missing. And I'm out of milk, too. Is nobody here to help me? Alright, Lucario. I don't know enough about Nitro Rad to be sure if I should be at all surprised that there's a bunch of Lucarios. I'm definitely not surprised that your game has a bunch of Lucarios. I'm gonna assume there's a connection, that you like Nitro Rad for reasons connected to Lucario. I just realized I have this game audio kind of loud, don't I? Okay. You come back for dinner soon, understand? Yes, Mom. Lucario, it's been so long since I last saw you. Come outside with me. I want to show you this rock I blew up today. Awesome. After that, let me show you this new game I got. Oh, what's it called? I've never heard of it before. I think it's called Rayman. Let's go to your house after to play it. Yeah, race you there. That was a while ago. I wonder why I haven't seen him since. Lucario. The wind picks up into the kitchen windows. A handwritten note floats into Nitro's kitchen. Oh, come on, a ransom note? Am I one of those YouTubers now? Nitro picks up the note off the floor. I bet he wants money or a shout out or something. Water off the back, really. Water off the back? What does that mean? Let's see here. If you want to see your hard drive again, follow my instructions carefully. Sit there and do nothing. Ha! What? There's nothing you can do now, James. This is revenge. So, what? This guy thinks I'm just gonna sit here when I get my hands on that idiot? Ugh. Don't panic, James. Breathe. Maybe someone in town knows who this freak is. Controls. To interact with objects, stand in front of the object and press A. Objects you can talk to are marked with an asterisk. Okay. This is the stove and countertop. Exciting interaction. Good to know. Is this also the stove and countertop? This is the fridge. I wonder if it would be wrong of me to eat all this ice cream. I mean, it's almost gone. Worth it. Nice. At least they didn't steal my monitor, probably because it's heavy. Oh. There's a save feature in this. It is now safe to turn off your system. There are game manuals. There are manga on this shelf. No sleep in Brooklyn. I know it's no sleep till Brooklyn, but work with me. How accurate is this to the layout of Nitro Rad's house? Like, do you know, Does he show off his house enough to know it, and therefore this is accurate, or is it more like just like for funsies? Here's a house. Are those cactuses? Cacti? Oh snap! Now it's 2D. Oh my god! It's got like. Hold on, it's got like Alex Kidd, or no, like Mario. Yeah, it's got the Mario floaty controls. Boing, boing. Oh. Please help, my garden. Is Nitro Rad exceptionally tiny? Oh, that's right, he's like a kid in this game, right? He's a young, it's young Nitro Rad. Hey, get fucked, little turnip. Fucking turnip people. What is this? A save point. Alright. It is now safe to turn off your system. Oh, okay. So I was helping that old man with the turnips. My garden has been over. I know. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Let's go. Fuck. No. God damn it. There we go. Let's go. Whoa. Very clean. Is this like the end screen or what? Oh, this is the cave where Lucario is. Are you alright? I was just training in here when suddenly the exit caved in on us. I'm relieved that this cave has multiple exits, but we should proceed with caution. I predict that this cave was not done by accident. Cave-in was not done by accident. Suspicions. Oh no, you're saying the same thing. Watch out. I knew it. Anteater dude. You were behind this. You made for fun entertainment while I watched you squirm around for your computer, but now I give you permission to die. What the? Oh. The cubes are extremely dangerous, so please do jump over them. Okay. Fuck the... Oh, not... Oh. Okay, I had the wrong cubes. Right? These cubes are not dangerous. Those cubes are dangerous. You were supposed to fight me in this course. Why did you save me? That's not important right now. You should come with us. It's not safe here. Fine. Saved his ass. What the Oh, I'm on the other side of the bridge. Okay. It's a different perspective. Hi there, James. Sorry to hear that about your computer. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, though. I want to do something for you, but first I have a question. Have you seen my friend? He's a cat. We were trying to prank each other, but he disappeared. I'm really worried. Oh no, that does sound stressful. Of course I will help you. There, I think that's similar to something Lucario would say. I appreciate it. What would Lucario do? Locked. Locked. Probably not break into houses. What is that guy looking at? Sampletown Lake. Don't feed the ducks. Is this place called Sampletown? My computer exploded while rendering videos, so I got this one from a bald scientist. Was it Dr. Wiley? Hey, Lucario's here. Are you alright? Oh wait, this is the same cave? Wait, what? What have I done? How did I accidentally, seemingly, reactivate this again? Is this a glitch or is this on purpose? Yeah. I saved your ass. Okay. Okay. Well, this is clearly where I'm supposed to be. Hey, keep off my flowers! Or maybe not supposed to be. Oh, you got me. You accidentally went, but it's okay. No progress lost. Okay. So if I go in that cave again, will that will just keep happening? But that's not the same cave as before, right? Is it? Is it a different... Is it the other end of the same cave? This looks like Chrono Trigger. Beep boop. Can't you see that I'm busy? Oh, that's my spaceship. Hands off. Hey, do you want to end up in space? Because that's how you end up in space. Maybe I do want to end up in space. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh hell yeah. Wasn't expecting shmup. I shmupped. I am talking to a dog in space. If you have completed every quest, then press A to talk to me. I think I've completed every quest. Hi, do not be alarmed. I am a time sweeper, but I've taken this cute form so you would not feel uncomfortable, although perhaps I might have messed it up by telling you who I am. No matter. You were able to complete every one of the side quests, so now you get to sleep with Anteater Dude? I see that we both made it through the course. You know, that course was ridiculous and unsafe. If I could, I would have never built it. What do you mean if you could? I guess what I'm saying is, I put back your computer. Yes, this is really my room. You can see yourself out now. Alright, well fuck you too then. Oh. Oh. This is beautiful. You got the Smele poster on the wall. You got fucking a book. It's is it a point and click now? How do I move the... Hold on. Oh, okay. Whoa. Hold on. Can I... Wait. I tried to go back in the house, and now I'm in a mysterious... What the fuck? No? Is there... Okay. Okay. Such a nice day to go into town. Okay. My TV, it has a VHS player built in. My trusty Gameboy 128. Still the best controller. To-do list, watch out for aggressive mascots. Work out details of Nitro Rad design. Time sweep, bunny yips. My collection of games. More clothes. Clothes. Still the best. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. More. Yeah, okay. More clothes. Smele. Advertisement for a fighting game. Additionally, there is an ad below it for a game called Nitro Radventure. Just in case you missed the credits at the start of the game. Okay, so did I get sent back by God because I hadn't completed all the... What the fuck? I will say my favorite thing about this game, and I'm sure it's intentional, is the like constant format changing. Yeah, okay. Have I press enter to see what quests you have done. Okay. Oh, I've barely done anything. Missing cat, block puzzles, sage advice, and a duck mix-up. Oh, I did all these ones though. And then hidden treasure. Okay. There's a lot. Where was all that stuff though? I'm getting the impression that it was very difficult to cause this encounter to not happen every time you go through this area from like a programming standpoint. There's a cat. Cat person. Oh no, I should tell Trisha I'm alright. I had a bad day, but I'm not in danger. I am sorry that I worried you and her, but I am thankful to you as well. Oh, it was nothing. Yeah, I guess you're right. You didn't do much. Well. By the way, the music in this game is really good. I don't know if this is based on anything, but I dig it. Especially that little... I went to space. Check out this sweet duck. Hell the fuck yeah. That's the best thing a video game character has ever told me to do. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Good old Pokemon style ice block puzzle. Cause that was always my favorite part of the Pokemon games. Alright. Okay. Oh, at least it doesn't make me fucking sail every time I walk. Wait, it looks like I can just push it directly into the spot. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. At least it's not as difficult as a Pokemon block puzzle, pushing puzzle. And now we are in a Zelda 1 item pickup room. Gold coin. I like the graphics in this little cave. How the I probably need to talk to the girl about the cat, right? Great work. By the way, I heard you were looking for someone to join your adventuring party. Yes, it's true. You are welcome to join us. Awesome, you guys are the best. Oh shit, I got a girl with me now. Oh my god, that's adorable. At first I was feeling a little lonely as everyone had such busy lives. But I started to realize something. It didn't matter how I chose to live as long as I was happy with my life. And thus the start of a new adventure begins. For Nitro Rad, Lucario, and a new friend. Thank you all for giving this game a chance. Nitro Rad, if you played this far, thank you so much. There is more to see. There are side quests you can complete in the New Game Plus. You can see the side quests at any time with the pause button. But first, credits. So is this technically what I was trying to do, is to beat the game and not the whole talking to God dog in space? Or is there just a bunch of different things that qualify as endings because you were not expecting anybody to play the whole game, so you put endings after a bunch of random quests? So I've seen that before. This actually kind of reminds me of a Hamtaro game. I finished nearly everything, but I need sage advice and a duck mix-up. Okay, so the duck mix-up. Oh, did this guy not think it was a duck? Okay, yeah, that's what was going on there. Sage advice. Who do I go to with the sage advice? Does that have to do with this girl who doesn't want me on the flowers? I don't think there's more to her, is there? Oh, you got me. It wasn't him, right? Sage advice is actually unbeatable since you accidentally deleted the character that triggers it. Well, alright, I did it. I beat the game. That was cute and fun. I'm a fan of combat-free adventure games that are just about walking around talking to people. Like all the Homestuck games. Where it's just like you go around a little place and you have conversations with each other character. They're always cute. I like how much you did to mix it up. It was very much not the same the whole time, you know? But yeah, thank you for the super chats and for making a fun game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Getting paid to do things that are fun is always good. Always a good time. Always makes me feel lucky, you know? Like, oh, thank God it wasn't something shitty. And especially that it's something you actually made. That's always kind of special in its own way. I always respect people who can make a thing. I couldn't make that game. I have the means. I actually bought RPG Maker like last year. Really didn't need to have done so, but what if we made a video game? What if we got here? Did I do this? It looks like I was just fucking around with mountains and stuff. So it looks like a really fucked up Fire Emblem map. mountains. Get some lava going over here. There you go. Event. Let's see. Maybe I could make a video game with this. But I do not have that kind of patience. I look at it and I'm just like, oh yeah, I would have to do the whole game. Every single button press, I have to know how it functions. Oh, it's so much. Being a performer, you only have to understand your own body, and even then, only a little bit of it. You don't have to know where. You don't have to understand the whole process of how you're doing what you're doing. You're just doing it. Look at all these games I got. Hold up. You can't really see my games here. We got Animal Well, Arco demo, Bobo Bay demo, Building Relationships demo, Butcher's Creek demo, Caravan Sandwich, which is one of my favorite games. Definitely my favorite game from last year. Got Celeste. Changed. I think this is a pornographic game, though. We got Chantilly's. I guess I skipped BlazBlue because it's not installed, but I got BlazBlue. Control. Crosscode, God Tier Game. Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Decline Drops demo. Deus Ex. Disco Elysium. Donut Country. Dystopia. This game's cute and fun. I think I played this on stream for like a bit. Chantilly's the original Souls-like. That really? I don't. Hard as balls? I didn't think Chantilly's was that hard. I almost 100%ed that game. Interesting. I would say the Souls games are way harder than that, but I do love Chantilly's. I got Ender Lilies. They actually made a sequel to this recently. I think I only played like a couple hours of this, if I even played it at all. Fields of Mystria. I guess it's got an update. Let's go ahead and update that. I got Final Fantasy VII, Fruit Bus demo, Garden Trills demo, Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. I think this is like a free game that I picked up on accident. Guilty Gear Accent Core Plus R, Gurumine. Let me know if you see something you really would like to watch me play as I go through these. Helldivers 2, Indigo Park, Integument, Keep Driving demo, Kindred Spirits on the Roof, Lightning Returns, Lost in Random, haven't played that, Marvel Rivals, Mass Effect, Metro Gravity demo. This game actually looks pretty crazy. And look at her. She looks awesome. That's a cool ass character design. I mean, oh yeah, I can, now that I have a proper Xbox controller, I can actually play Pseudo Regalia. The only reason I haven't played this fucking game is that I only had a Switch Pro controller that it would not read. But now that you've reminded me, I should be able to play this fucking game. Why isn't it, it says it is launching, but I see nothing of the sort going on at present. Maybe I've got too much open. Let's try that again. Did I hit no last time or something? Running install script, Microsoft VC redistributable. Oh, Hey, there we go. Or is it? There we go. Hey. All right, anime. Yes. Oh my god, this will be so much better. Last time I tried to play it with like a fucking keyboard or something. I don't know if my computer can actually handle streaming and playing a game at the same time, but I guess we'll find out. It's fucking PS1 graphics. It can't be that hard to run. Come on. Love the music. No. Oh, hello. What's up, little Dark Souls man? How do I talk to you? What is the speak button? There we go. What's dead should stay dead. It's dead. It should stay dead. What's dead should stay dead. What's dead is dead. What's dead is dead should stay dead. But he's back. Okay, I can tell this is one of those games. You just hit the save point. That's cool. I wish it wasn't running like such total ass. I wonder if there's something I can do to make it not quite so shit. Let's see. Let's see if that helps. Not really. I'm realizing what makes this character design so brilliant for this gameplay type, aside from obviously just looking incredible. It's her tiny feet, because it makes you feel like there's a very clear precision point on where you are going to land. Like so many games, because they're trying to copy, you know, like humanistic leg movement, then there's always that like, oh, you got to kind of step with one foot at a time, and with this it's like the feet are so close together, you know. Poised. She's very poised. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to fall out of my cage. I hope the princess won't be upset with me. Don't worry, buddy, you'll be fine. Unless the princess is a bitch. Reflect. That barely worked. I hope I'm not too late. What barely worked? I feel like something happened at the start of this game that I'm forgetting, because I hit the continue instead of the new game. So what can I bounce off of specifically? Can I climb these chains? Doesn't seem like it. I'm intrigued by that purple, whatever that purple shit is. It seems like sometimes I can like bounce off of stuff, but other times I can't, and I'm not entirely sure what's the difference. Yeah, whatever, I'll come back here. I just realized that I have not had the chat on screen for myself. Oh, weird. What the fuck did I do? Huh, this really fucks with my monitor for some reason to have it in that mode. I'm gonna say no on this game for now because it's running kind of ass, and I gotta figure out why. What's the deal with that? What else have I got? Where had I been at? I was on like Metro Gravity demo, yeah. Nami Lane, Mirage Feathers, Monster Girl Island Prologue, Neko Odyssey demo, Omurice Next Time demo, and Outland Village Pseudo Regalia Rainchaser. Oh yeah, this shit is sick. Let's play this. Yet another downpour. Alright. Uh-oh. Why is this happening? Is it the controller? It's the controller. Okay. Oh, I guess I can play this with the controller too. Why not? I'm all set, so you can start the simulation when you're ready. Don't worry, you should get the hang of it in no time. Actually, she just said in time, not in no time. Take care. All right. God, this game is gorgeous. Fuck. Damn it. The Dodonpachi influence is very, very clear. Fuck. I used to continue because I'm a basic bitch. I guess it doesn't even matter. I started at the beginning anyways. God damn it. Ah, motherfucker. I didn't know he was gonna do that. This fucking music rules. Back shot. Press X button to use it. Oh. Back shots for the year. You better walk around like... Damn it. Okay, will it continue me from after that first boss? Yes. And with the back shot. Cool. God damn it. Ah. Damn. Oh. I got my shmupped bupped. Well, that was fun. Alright, I'm gonna call this live stream here. I'll probably come back on later and do a non-gaming related live stream. I had a good time. I don't play a lot of video games of my own accord. And oftentimes I decide I want to play a game, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want to play it off stream, and then I play it on stream, and then I decide, I don't know if I actually want to play this game. That's how it was with Digimon earlier. So it's always good to have some flexibility, you know? It's hard for me to find video games I actually want to play. But I'll be back later, Sarah. I hadn't realized you were there. I'll be back. Peace out.